Welcome to the RSA Digital Vault for Brokers demonstration. The Digital Vault is a secure, web-based application that provides documents to the broker community in a secure and easy-to-use manner. No software install is required as long as the broker is using a modern browser such as Google Chrome 25, Internet Explorer 9, Safari 11, and recent versions of Mozilla Firefox. A broker's journey begins with the new account creation. In this, we'll click on the new account creation, and it allows a broker to select the language they would like to receive their correspondence in. English and French are supported languages. A user will then go back and specify an account name. This can be any familiar or friendly name that the broker chooses. The broker will then specify a password and retype that password. And a broker will specify the email address that's applicable for the account. A moment on the email address. These email addresses should link back to the results that came out of the RSA broker survey that came out earlier in this project cycle, and should reference either the general email or the confidential email that you provided as part of your correspondence to RSA. Once you've decided which account you're going to create this time, you'll provide that email address and then you will click on Create. What will happen next is a notice will be sent to your email asking you to verify the creation of your account. Once that account has been created, you will be able to enter the system and log in with your credentials. At the login, the user will provide their account, which can be either their account name or their email address, and a password. Should the user forget their account name, or so rather their password, a forget password dialog is available at this screen that will send instructions to the email that has been provided, allowing you to perform a password reset. You'll then log in, and that will bring us to our first view of the RSA Digital Vault for Brokers. Once a digital vault loads, the broker will notice that their brokerage is listed in a shortcut at the bottom of the screen. That will be the place to start. Click on that link, and that will bring you to one of two possible folders that could be applicable to this account. Depending on your broker's security model, you might have a confidential or a general folder listed here. The confidential folder is defined as any item that should be limited distribution. Think commission statements, statements of account, etc. The general folder is where you will find your general broker documents. We'll start our journey in the general folder. Upon entering the general folder, you will see a list of files that are applicable for your brokerage. You will note that there is a prefix on the file indicating COM or PER. Those prefixes will denote commercial or personal policies as applicable to your brokerage. This prefix will allow you to filter the policies based on exactly which type of policy you'd like to see. So for example, we enter PER and the results are limited to the personal policies alone. On an individual policy, a broker has a number of options available to them. The file itself may be previewed by clicking the preview button. That will pop up a window showing the document that is being loaded. This, of course, is a sample document. A broker may also download the file as applicable to their workflow. This will download it to your local machine in your downloads folder or whichever folder you have set to accept those downloads. If a broker would like to download multiple files in one particular session, it's as easy as placing check marks next to the folders to download and then selecting the download button again. What this will do is create a single zip file of all the files that you have requested, and they will be downloaded to your system. They can then be opened up and then actioned according to your downstream workflow. Additionally, a broker has the ability to perform a rename function on a file. So for example, if there's a desire to add a policy number to the file or a small note to the file name, that can be facilitated here as well. And it's as simple as just going in here and adding the note that you wish to add to the file, and that will stay resident on the file itself, as you can see in the window here. Once the broker has finished with this file and has downloaded it successfully, it may be deleted from the digital vault simply by clicking on the file and then selecting to delete. This will remove the folder or the file from your digital vault, and it will be unavailable from that point onward. Inside of our settings dialog, there's another feature we'll point out to you, and that is the notification setting. The digital vault is set to send notifications on a daily basis, once a day. If the brokerage would like to set a different cadence on those notifications, they can select when to send those. So they can select daily, weekly if they wish, or even instant. The fourth option on the list is custom, which will allow a brokerage to specify the number of minutes in between file sends. 1440, of course, represents a 24-hour period. If they wanted to receive a notification every 10 hours, they could apply 600 here and then click save, and that would take care of that for them. Additionally, the brokerage can also set what type of notifications they would like to receive. Upload, download, delete notifications, etc. all can be set and are adjustable based on the brokerage's preferences. Under notifications as well, a brokerage also has the capability, that's under settings rather, a brokerage has the capability to adjust their language by selecting the language of their preference at this point here. It can be set at the time of account creation or later on if the broker wishes to update their language. For example, you can see it en français ici. Back to English is as easy as selecting a new option. We hope this quick overview of the RSA Digital Vault for Brokers has been useful in clearing up any potential questions that you might have. Should any questions continue after this review, please do forward them to your RSA representative, and they will be forwarded to and triaged to Xerox as required. Thank you very much for your time today, and have a great afternoon.